here to get around to it. Hi, Elliot. Good morning.
Hello?
Hey, who's that?
Hey, this is Ray.
Hi, Ray. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What can I do for you, sir?
Well, I wanted to talk a little bit about some music psychology and how music affects our brain and things like our neurotransmitters.
And who are you to have that discussion with me?
I'm a music psychologist.
Okay, then I'll put you in that category. Yes. All right. So, Ray? What do you got for me?
So the gentleman who was having trouble with his emotions in general,
Right.
yeah, may have trouble with feeling emotion with music, because when we hear music, it enhances our emotions in our brain and our neurotransmitters. And
Not for everybody. Not for everybody.
Well, that's right. Not for everybody. Like the gentleman who has trouble with his emotions. So what it does is it enhances what we feel. It increases things like dopamine, which is a pleasure area. It's a neurotransmitter that increases pleasure. It's the same thing.
Right.
When you eat good food. So it makes sense that someone who has trouble expressing emotions, it may be a neurological issue with them with expressing emotion in their brain. So that may be why that gentleman who can't really find more emotion with music.
Okay, so let's take him out of the study. How are there millions of people that are walking the streets of ours who hear a song and it does nothing for them? Nothing.
Well, it depends on many factors. A lot of it has to do with how a song affects your memory as well. So if you think about a song that you heard when you were in high school that had an effect on other parts of your life.
Okay, that part I understand. That I completely understand. But what about something new?
Well, something new, it depends on, it all depends on all the levels in their brain with dopamine and their neurotransmitters and such. So there's a lot of factors that go into that, and it depends on what they're feeling at the moment. So they can hear something that could change their neurotransmitter output, or it could keep it the same. But a lot of music, there's been a lot of scientific studies showing that music affects all these parts of our brain with things like dopamine, and there's a part in there called the amygdala. Not to get too technical.
No, I know the amygdala.
Yeah. So it affects our brain like many other things, including, drugs and sex and food.
Amen.
It has those kind of effects on our neurotransmitters.
Did he come up with a food you've never had?
Nobody can.
You've had 15 minutes, sir.
So is there something wrong with a person who can't, where music elicits zero response?
No, I wouldn't say there was something wrong. I just think they may have a deficit, a neurological deficit with certain parts of emotion. And that